In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 insightful steps to master your loneliness and transform it into a source of strength. Loneliness, often perceived negatively, can in fact be a profound teacher when we embrace it with acceptance and understanding. Reflecting on the words of philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone," we find that true freedom and self-discovery often emerge in solitude. Consider the story of a young woman who relocated to a new city, leaving behind everything familiar, including her friends. Initially, she finds herself engulfed in loneliness. Yet, as time progresses, she begins to explore the depths of her solitude, engaging in reading, nature walks, and self-reflection. She discovers a newfound appreciation for her own company and finds completeness within herself, independent of external factors. This transformation from loneliness to solitude is not about rejecting the need for connection, but about learning to value and enjoy your own presence. Solitude allows you to become an insightful observer of your thoughts and feelings, offering deep insights into your inner world. As you dive deeper into your essence, you realize that solitude is not equivalent to isolation. It's a state where you acknowledge your intrinsic value and inner completeness. Jean-Paul Sartre, a French philosopher, once remarked, "If you're lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company." This statement highlights the opportunity that solitude presents for self-love and acceptance. It paves the way for forming deeper, more meaningful connections with others when the time is right. Finding a balance between our human desires and our inner being is crucial in managing loneliness. Immanuel Kant, a notable philosopher, observed 2 things that filled the mind with awe: the starry heavens above and the moral law within. This analogy points to the dual nature of our existence, the external world of form and experiences, and the internal world of our inner essence. Loneliness often stems from an overemphasis on our human aspect, where we seek external validation and connections to fill perceived voids. However, true fulfillment is elusive if based solely on our ever-changing human form, which is susceptible to external influences. If you have made it this far into the video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on finding balance in solitude. Leave a comment about your journey with loneliness, and I'll be sure to respond as soon as possible. Moreover, engaging in meaningful activities and relationships is vital when dealing with loneliness. Activities that are pursued mindfully, such as hobbies or meditative walks, allow us to connect with the present moment, reducing feelings of loneliness. Similarly, relationships are important for human beings as social creatures. Healthy relationships provide growth, support, and companionship. However, it is essential to approach relationships mindfully, understanding that they should complement, not define, our sense of self. The importance of being present in the moment cannot be overstated. Blaise Pascal, a renowned philosopher, believed that many of humanity's problems stem from our inability to sit quietly in a room alone. We often seek distractions to avoid facing the void within, escaping the present moment. However, when we learn to connect intensely with the present, we become less vulnerable to the mind's distractions. This intense presence involves immersing ourselves fully in whatever we are doing, whether it's a mundane task or a moment of introspection. It's worth asking yourself, can you stay anchored in the present, allowing your state of aloneness to transcend mere personhood and connect you with your deeper self? Drawing on the wisdom of the Buddha, we see that addressing suffering is a critical aspect of managing loneliness. The Buddha's core teaching focuses on the cessation of suffering and the path to liberation. He emphasized that freedom from suffering, rather than the pursuit of enlightenment or God realization, is what resonates with those ready to confront their suffering and find solace within. A poignant story from the Buddha's life illustrates this. A grieving mother, seeking to revive her deceased child, is tasked by the Buddha to find a mustard seed from a house untouched by loss. Unable to find such a house, she understands the universality of suffering and begins her path toward acceptance and healing. In wrapping up, mastering loneliness is a personal journey, unique to each individual. The insights shared in this video highlight the importance of finding the right balance of intensity and motivation on this path. Whether you find contentment in your solitude or seek companionship, remember that life unfolds in its own mysterious ways, offering endless opportunities for growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Your journey through loneliness is not merely about seeking external company, but about uncovering and embracing the depths and richness of your inner world.